Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Aditya and I welcome you to the Brainstorm Codings. In this video, I will show how to establish a communication between different classes. So at the end of this video, you will know how you can make your classes talk to each other. So let's get started. Now let me tell you what I'm going to do in this video. So the first thing is I will create a class and name it as car. Inside this class I will create a constructor which will take 3 arguments. So the car class will contain the information like the name of the car, its color and its price. So constructor will take 3 arguments which are name, price and color. Then I'll create 3 instances of this car class, and after that I will create an empty array and push all these instances inside that array. And then I'll use the for loop to iterate over the array, and we will see the output like the name of the car, its price and its color. So this will be for every single instance which is present inside the class, which is present inside that array. So let's get started. First, let's create a car class. This will have a constructor and it takes 3 arguments like name, price and color. And let me cut this comment from here and paste it above the constructor, so this will be convenient for us. Let's assign the name argument to the name field, then the color and then the price. So let's create 3 instances, 3 different objects of the same class. So we have C1, let's use the new keyword and the name of the class. So the first car we have is Audi A5. Its price will be, let's say, 55 lakhs, and I want color to be red. The second car will be Tesla Model 3. Its price will, I don't know definitely, but maybe it's 65 lakhs and color will be black. Okay, let's create the third one. This will be Nissan GTR. Its price will be 200 lakhs and color is white. Okay, now let's create an empty array and I'll name it as cars and push all the instances inside that array. Do it for C1, just copy this line and paste it twice. Alright, now we'll use the for loop and iterate over the cars array. Let's console log the name of the car, then we have the price, and then the color of the car. Alright, if I save this and run this program, let me make it bigger so you can see the whole output. We have the first car which is Audi A5, then we have Tesla Model 3 and we have Nissan GTR. And you can see the order. First we pushed the Audi A5 in that array, then we pushed Tesla Model 3 and then Nissan GTR. Well, it would be nice if we could actually push all these cars inside our garage, but that's not gonna happen. Well, maybe someday. So we have this output. Now you can see this is quite a lengthy code, because every time we create an object we have to push that object inside this array, and then we have to use the for of loop to iterate over that array. Now what if we just create another class which takes an array, or which has an array which contains all the instances? So we can just create the instances inside that class, and we just create one instance of that class and then execute a method, then call a method which will show us the same output. So let's say we have a class. Well, I'll name it cars this time because we are going to see all the cars. This class has an array, an empty array, not an empty array by the way. I will just cut it from here, paste it here, and let's change the order so we could figure out if we have got the same output or the different one. Then we have the third one. Okay, so we don't need these objects right now. And I'll create a method and name it as show all cars. And I'll cut this logic from here and paste it inside that method. Now what we just need to do is we need to create an instance of the cars class, and we just need to call this method using that instance, because obviously method belongs to an instance of the class, not the class itself. So I will create an instance of this class. Let's take C1 again, but this time it would be an instance of the cars class. And now we don't have a constructor, so we don't need to pass any argument inside the parenthesis. We just need to use the C1 object and call this show all cars methods. If I save this file and run the program, okay, so we have got an error. It's my mistake. Well, now we don't have the cars array, and we haven't even used the this keyword, because now this time we have the array inside the class, so we have to use the this keyword, so JavaScript will know where should it refer to. So we have the array arr, and to refer to this array we have to use this keyword. So I have saved the file. Let's run this program again. Okay, so now we have Tesla Model 3 first, then we have Audi A5, and then Nissan GTR. So now we can see that instead of having so many lines of code, we can just have a logic inside another class, and then we can use the method to print all the cars. So now we don't need to create an instance of the car class outside of the class and then use the push method to push that object inside the array and then loop over that array. So I guess this might be helpful. Now you know how can you make your classes communicate with each other, how can you make them talk with each other. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.